Hello everyone, potpotsie here, and today we're doing another episode in Let's Play. Today is a big day because we're going to be doing the mob trap, which, is a pretty big deal. What I'm going to do though, I'm just going to build it underground, probably around bedrock. And let's see here, how do we want to do this? Probably, let's try right here. Let's do it in the corner, I prefer to do it something like that. Oh, we're going to need to cut out another block, I forgot. Okay, maybe even another. We'll just do that to be safe. Alright. Alright. Where's my pickaxe? Okay, I got a diamond, that's good. So we'll just go to the bottom here. Oh my, it keeps switching out my tools. Alright. Oh, we've even got some coal. How wonderful. Alright. The good thing about this too is not only is it a trap, but usually you'll find like 20 plus diamonds down here because of I'm building a trap. It's going to be 80 by 30, too tall, and then it will have some canals around to make sure we can funnel all of the items down to me, So it's going to be big. I only do big. It's like that saying everyone says, go big or go home. It's more like, go big or go bloody home, because that is noobish. You don't take the easy way, you just finish the whole thing so you can get amazing rewards. Alright. It's going to take a little while to get down here. But once we're there, it will be wonderful. Everything gets easy, Well, when I say easy, it's easy in a sense. It's not, it takes bloody forever to mine the whole trap, but it's not complicated. It's not too difficult. It's not too difficult of a job, You just simply go down there, mine 80 by 30. It's just there's not much to it, Of course, when you're building the blade and the collecting section, it's it's slightly complicated. You just got to make sure you do everything properly so you're not too close to the spawner and that it's efficient as possible, So we'll just head down there. I think we had down here once before, close to at least. It was like in the first few episodes, but we never went back down there. Also, in my old house, we got sort of a mine down there. We'll just use this down here instead, and we'll use branch mining around everywhere. Make sure we got a lot of those pretty little diamonds, This is what I'm going to be doing for several hours, which is going to be so fun. I love taking out this stuff. It's so exciting, It's like I get so many resources. But the best part is when it's done, and then you sit there in the water, and then for those of you that don't know what a mob spawn is, I'll just explain it on the way down. So basically, you make a large area, and most of you have probably noticed that the mobs spawn in the dark. Okay, so you make a huge dark room sort of thing, and then you make it so that the mobs die. I use a lava blade. There's many methods of doing so, and then you have them die, and you have whatever they drop flow down like a small river underground into one single spot. And once you've done that, you can just stand there and pick up tons of stuff like gunpowder. You can just leave your device sitting there for like, a half hour or whatever you want to do. And then when you come back, you're going to have tons of gunpowder, bones, arrows, whatever those freaks drop, and string. And you don't have to work. I mean, you have to work big time to get it ready. But then once you do that, it's good. And since mine is so bloody huge, 80 by 30, I built this one specifically several times on different platforms. Never on the Pocket Edition because, well, these certain elements have not been available till now, like the water and the lava. Which, of course, there was always water and lava, but you couldn't move it. And this trap requires very specific placement. So, It's a very powerful place. And once it's done, I never have to go, you know, maintenance isn't a problem, as long as you build it properly and you don't freak any creepers out, because you shouldn't be going in there anyway, unless you realise there's a huge problem. Going in there and fixing things, I will tell you, I've done it before, and it is bloody insane. You know, you go down there, and it's like, instantly, there's like 10 billion. Does that mean I haven't been picking up my stupid iron ore? When you get to the... Anyway, so when you're... If you have to go back at the trap later on, you don't... Make sure you don't make mistakes when you're building this. And I'll show a specific tutorial on how to do this. I'm not going to build the whole thing on video, because it just takes so long. It will literally take me over an hour just to mine the main section, and there's everything else. In total, it probably takes me, I don't know, several hours, longer than I think you guys even care to watch. So I'll show a specific tutorial on how to do it later, and it won't be the full hours. It will just be like cutscenes, you know, where I show you each step, and then we just go along the way. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Make sure you do it right, because if you have to do it again, if you have to like go back in there and fix something, it is pretty darn crazy. You know, that they'll like sit there they'll like come out, you know, and there's no light. So if you put light in there, the creepers all run over there and start to attack you. You know, it's like there's nothing you can do. There's just tons of freaks. So just make sure you do things right the first time. I mean, I'm sure you can presume that since I'm talking about this, I did that stupid thing. I had to go back inside and try to fix a problem. And basically what happened was like half of it blew up, because, you know, you think you can just run in there and you can just slowly move, but no, there's so many. There's so many. It fills up so quickly too. It's like you can literally see them spawn as you knock all the torches out of the main section. So we don't even have enough to hold this cobble. I shouldn't have carried... Oh, I got a stick. That's good. I always carry so much stuff into random places, you know, and I forget that I can't just carry everything around. It's not like I'm homeless. I got a place to keep this crap, but I just forget to use it. Okay, we have got to be bloody close. This is taking forever. Why aren't we there? You know, we got to get there. Bedrock is amazing. So, and okay, so it takes 64 blocks to get from sea level down to bedrock. Oh, there we are. Perfect. That's funny. As soon as I start talking about how far down it is, it decides to come here. So we're going to go a few blocks up just to be safe. That's what I prefer to do. Now that we're here, this is where I start to build the whole thing, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and build this whole thing. And I'm going to cut it here because I don't want... I'm gonna fix these stairs too. I don't want to, you know, build the whole thing on camera because it takes so long. I explained this already. I don't want you guys to have to watch because you guys don't want to watch, and that would take so long to upload everything. So we're just gonna skip it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this right now. Alright, everyone. That took bloody forever. I swear, I spent hours creating this entire thing. It just took me so long. The actual mob trap itself is like 80 by 30, and it's too tall, so it's like 10,000 total, you know. You can see in here all the... Oh, hi there, spider. You're a freak. You know that? I'll kill you. No, I don't want to kill you because then I don't get strings. Alright, so anyway, I was going to show you guys a little sneak peek. We don't want to go in there because I've done that and I didn't last long. What is going on here? No, something's wrong. I don't know what happened. What is going on? So you can see it's generating quite a bit. And now I'm stuck and I can't move anywhere. I have to go backwards. See, it's not supposed to be like this. Things are not going the right way. Alright. I spent several hours on this today, building this whole system. It is going to work for me. Because, what? Okay, now I'm just even more confused. Okay, I think I know I know what the problem is now. Okay. Stop being so stupid, one. Okay. Alright. I am sick and tired of this stuff. This needs to go. And there we go. Now everything should be working. Let's watch and see. There's a lot of stuff. You see that? What in the world? It just stopped. It's supposed to go to the next part for some reason. Oh, I know what the problem is. Just thought of it. Well, that's great. That's great. I'll have to fix that. I don't know, let's see if it corrects itself, but I don't think it will. That's bloody annoying. What in the world? Anyway, you get the idea here. There's a lot of stuff coming out. And I don't have to do anything. Well, I had to build this whole thing, which obviously took quite a while, but from now on I can just sit here and I can get bombs, I can get bones and arrows and everything, you know, unlimited of them without having to really do anything. It's pretty nice, really. You know, it took a few hours, a lot of work, but I think it's worth it. What's really starting to bug me is that some of these things aren't going through properly. They should all be going through. I think the problem is the water thing in here is not completely perfect. I don't have any glass on me, so I can't even look at it, but for the most part, they should all be going down. Now, I designed it so I could just run over here, down a ways, because the mobs won't spawn with a 25 radius, or if there's a human. So, you walk away, boom. 16 bones, 14 gunpowder, 19 arrows, 14 feathers. You see, it just keeps coming. And a lot of it's stuck up there because I built something slightly off, which I will fix really soon. Got all my stuff in here. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. So, it's pretty cool, you know. I'm going to sit here and let it go and just collect a bunch of stuff. Let's see here. I just want to see how much is getting stuck, you know, if anything anymore. Hopefully nothing. Or hopefully okay, nothing so far. That's weird. I don't understand. Perhaps if I stay away from the actual spawner, things go properly because they're not trying to walk to me. I don't know. It's just an idea. But it's very possible. Pop. You know, it should be setting a lot more down, but it just takes a minute to get started, you know. It has to initialize the whole generator, and it doesn't start until you get down here. So, you know, we'll see what's taking it so long. Hopefully nothing. We have it on the hardest setting. Yeah, we do. Alright. 14, 20, 19, 14. That's actually quite a bit. That's a lot. A lot of mobs had to die to give me that stuff. So we'll call it good for now. That just took me so long to build. It's not even funny. It's like I said, it's 80 by 30. And then it's too tall, so it's like 80 by 30 is it's like 2,400. Yeah, it's like 2,400, and then you multiply that by 2 because it's too tall, and that's like 4,800. And then there's other things like the canals and everything I had to do, and all this back end stuff, you know, which took, you know, even a few thousand of more. So it's so many thousands, you know. I ended up with like 30 diamonds though, and quite a bit of gold, and a lot of iron, and obviously a lot of this stuff that just keeps coming. So you can see right there, it just keeps moving along. So you can just leave your device here, take a nap, you know, whatever you want to do, and just let this thing get loaded, which I might just do that. But not right now because it's actually nighttime in real life where I am. And I could just leave it here all night, but I don't know about that. My device crashed several times when I was building this whole thing. I don't think the game is quite ready for this sort of stuff, but my device itself is actually really nice, but not necessarily the programming. It's not, the water has quite a few bugs and things. It's not perfect, so anyway. Also, I had 3 of us in the last episode and 2 in the one before that, and that's not going to stop. It's just this episode. Obviously, I didn't have anyone in here because I was just building a trap, which is something I prefer to do alone, and it takes bloody forever. No one wants to sit there in mine for several hours, so I just did it, and it's done now, but now we will get a lot of stuff from it. It'd be awesome. Look at that, it just steadily comes, you just leave it here for a couple of minutes, and then boom, you'll be completely packed with this stuff. It's so nice. You don't get as many strings because the spiders sometimes jump into the lava. The blade, I didn't even show you guys the blade. Okay, I'll show you guys the blade and how it works. It's probably going to mess it up, but I can fix. If we're close to it, it'll get messed up, okay? A lot of the items was just like sit up here and they'll get stuck because the mobs will try to come to me. That will take the angle off. It looks like there's a few things here anyway. What in the world? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? It's taking me off. It was working just a minute. Okay, well, I'll fix it later. Not right now. Okay, let me show you guys the blade. Alright, so let's hope we don't break anything seriously because they are going to go crazy in there if I do. They being the mobs, not anyone else. Okay, what is that? Did I break the wrong... Okay. I don't even know if we really need the glass right here. We don't. Screw the glass. Okay. So as you can see, they just come down this main canal and they all burn. They drop their feathers stuff. It just goes down there. Now I have this glass right here, so those get stuck on the side, but normally it'll all just flow right down. That spider might be able to get through. Nope. There we go. Some more bones. The bone fell again because of the pains. But in general, look at that. We just have a steady line of mobs and they just keep going and going and going and they never stop. It never stops. So, there you go everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. And also, if you guys would like me to do a tutorial on this, let me know in the comments and I'll actually think about doing that. It wouldn't be a huge problem. It'll take me a while to get the video ready, but I can do it. So if you guys want a tutorial on this specific mob grinder, it's one of my favorite ones. Just let me know and I'll look into that. So thanks again everyone for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow in the next video.